What's the chow chin chow? JoesphGames here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Black Let's Play. In the last episode, we arrived here in Overlucid City, and of course, Getsus was in his campaign trail again, telling people to release their Pokemon and of course, telling people that they would only take Pokemon from foolish trainers. But of course, first they'll start with foolish trainers, and then the entire region, and then the entire world will of course release their Pokemon, and no one will have Pokemon, so that's really bad. Just a little further. So today we're going to learn about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon, and today's question of the day of course is about the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon of the 5th gen, so Reshiram or Zekrom? Let me know in the comment section down below, who's your favourite? This is it. For me, I would probably say Zekrom's my favourite. I really do like Zekrom. Its design is amazing. I really do love its ability too. And of course, I think Reshiram's actually pretty cool too. Anyway, I'll explain. What you are holding there is the Light Stone. Reshiram is the one who will likely be awoken from the Light Stone. And Zekrom, who is already awake, will want the same Pokemon. That single Dragon-type Pokemon fought alongside with the twin heroes. They brought a new region into being, as people and Pokemon had happy lives. One day, however, the twin heroes, the older brother who saw the truth, and the younger brother who sought ideals, began to argue about which one of them was right. The single Dragon-type Pokemon had been with them all this time, decided to split its body into two. One side went with the older brother, and one side went with the younger brother. So the Pokemon split its body into two. So there was once one Pokemon, but it split its body into two Pokemon. That's kind of far-fetched, but I guess I could see that happening. What would this one Pokemon look like? What was the original Pokemon that Zekrom and Reshiram fused together to make? What was that Pokemon? That's what I want to know. It put in its pursuit of ideals, the Black Dragon-type Pokemon ushered in a new and better world. Its name was Zekrom. And the other one, the White Dragon-type Pokemon, who sought the truth and to usher in a new world of good, was, well, Reshiram. Because the two legendary Dragon-type Pokemon were once the same entity, they battled endlessly, but they could not be a winner. They simply exhausted themselves. The twin heroes proclaimed that no one side was right and ceased the conflict. But the two heroes' sons started battling again, and in an instant later, Zekrom and Reshiram were destroyed. Unova and with lightning and fire, they disappeared. But if people work together with Pokemon in the right way, we don't have to worry anymore about the world being destroyed. Zekrom and Reshiram worked hard for everyone, and made a new region. This new region. So it should be alright, I think. True, Pokemon cannot speak. People may hurt Pokemon even more, imposing their selfish thoughts on them. But no matter what, people and Pokemon believe in each other, need each other, and will continue to live together. Yeah. So I'm never going to forgive Team Plasma for trying to separate Pokemon from us. Sorry, we got a little bit off topic at the end there. But that's everything we know. Unfortunately, we don't know how to wake up the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. I made a promise to Alder. If you must win the gym badge from Overlucid City. Joe, I'll be waiting for you to challenge my gym. Okay, so we can challenge his gym now, which is cool. And he's saying we must win. But I don't know, I mean, he's quite a tough trainer. I'm coaching Iris. But honestly, she's stronger than me, so... ever since she came here. So why are you coaching her? She doesn't need coaching. If you're concerned about a Pokemon's weight, then don't let it diet. Let it hold this. A float stone. The weight of a Pokemon holding the float stone is halved. That way you can reduce the damage of weight-based moves such as low kick or grass knot. Of course, Heat Crash is the exact same as well. I have an item that I don't know what its use will be, but give it a try and see what you think it might work, okay? Here, you might be able to master it. Here it is. A ring target. If a Pokemon is holding a ring target, it can be hit even if by the move that it would usually have no effect. For example, normal type moves would hit a ghost type Pokemon. Okay, so that's pretty cool. A ring target here, if it's held by a normal type Pokemon, can use normal type moves on ghost type Pokemon. That's pretty cool. So I'm guessing maybe a ring target can make on a dragon type Pokemon can make a dragon type hit fairies. Maybe, I don't know. But I don't really know how useful a ring target is. I don't think it's one of those very useful battle items, but there you go, ring target. Hey y'all, welcome to the Overlucid City Gym. The Unova region's most strongest gym and biggest trial. First off, take this fresh water. It'll help you with the challenge ahead. Okay, thank you. Let me give you a brief explanation on what the Overlucid Gym is. The path to the gym leader is shaped like two dragon-type Pokemon. The path changes every time you step on one of the switches on the dragon's arms. Pay attention to how the dragons move. Okay, so you gotta pay attention to how the dragons move. You do have to face, I think, like every trainer in this gym, and it is really hard. You can get lost in here. I've got lost in here several times. So this gym is nothing to be, this gym is nothing to be, shady about. This gym is important. This gym is amazing, but I love it. It's one of my favorite gyms of all time, but the fact is, you've got to be careful here. Oh, Quick Claw popped. Cool. I don't know if I'll be moving faster anyway, but Quick Claw popped. Cool. And we got the Burn, too. Of course, I don't actually have any dragons moves that are weak to Dragon-type Pokemon, so I don't have any Ice-type moves on this team. And I don't have, like, Ice Beam, and I don't have very powerful moves, and I really wish you would stop Dragon Dancing, because that's really scary, Fracture. And you're one level ahead of me, so that's even more scary, because Fracture's attack stat is amazing. So, hopefully, I can kill it. Does this dragon... Oh, you taunted. Well, you're an idiot. You do two dragon dances, and then you, instead of deciding to go for, like, a Dragon Claw or a Slash, you decide to taunt. So, you deserve to die there, Fracture. Silly Pokemon Trainer Webster. Anyway, so that's the gym. That is literally the gist of the gym. Go round the dragons here. So you gotta be careful how you go round the dragons and stuff like that. So careful, use the ramps here. So there's a ramp here. There we go, we can hop over the ramp. And of course we can use this as a switch. We can't use that as a switch, but we can use the switches on the arms to move the legendary dragon type Pokemon, as I will show you guys in a minute. Because, you know, this gym is really hard, and the fact is I don't have anything to go against dragon type Pokemon, so it's going to be interesting. A Dino. A dark dragon type. That's actually kind of cool. I like Dino. Dino and it's Dino is a really weird Pokemon. Because it doesn't evolve till very late. It stays a Dino, and again I got the burn off. Cool. Yeah, it stays a Dino for quite a long time, and it evolves into a Swirless, and then it doesn't evolve again until level 64, which is very weird. It's the longest evolution ever in the entire Pokemon games, and it still hasn't been beaten even in 6th gen here. So I'm thinking maybe that'll never be beaten. There'll never be a Pokemon that evolves like later than in its 60s. So that's pretty cool, but like it's so much waiting to evolve into the power of Hydreigon. I mean, Hydreigon's amazing, don't get me wrong, Hydreigon is one of the most amazing Dragon-type Pokemon there is. But, you know, evolving in its 60s, and I mean, I know most Dragon-type Pokemon of Final Evolution is rather late, but that's really late. That is really, really late. Most Dragon-type Pokemon do evolve around their 50s into their Final Evolution forms, but still, that's really late. Do I have actually anything that can do against this gym? I probably don't. I mean, the only Ice-type move I probably have in my, the only Ice-type move I have here is Frost Breath, and no one can learn that. And it's not a really good move in the first place. So yeah, I have nothing to go against this gym. So this is going to be one of those interesting gyms that if I pull this off, it'd be very interesting. And I'm glad this is kind of a let's play, because the fact is, if I don't pull this off, I can always try again. So as we can see, the dragon's head moved to over here now. So of course we can challenge this guy now. So I hopefully hope that I can get through this gym and be okay with it. I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't know for sure whether I'll be okay here, but we'll honestly see. So you got a Fracture, and Samuel is going to come in through here again and destroy, because I love Samuel. He's doing well so far. And let's go for the Surf. So as we can see, Dragon types here resist most of my moves. They will resist Water, they resist Electric, they resist Fire. I think they resist Grass as well, so they resist most of the elemental moves. So it's actually kind of bad to be hitting them with these moves. Ah ha ha! Quick Claw outspeeds you. Oh, I was kind of hoping I could kill. And there's the Taunt again. Like, Fracture, what the hell? You could heal me. You've got a Dragon Dance up. There you go. Dragon Claw. There we go. That does a lot of damage. Why did you taunt me? I have all attacking type moves, and this Fracture decides to taunt me, so yeah, I don't like Fracture very much. I'm going to go into New Socks here. Now, Haxorus is a really cool Pokemon. I actually do like the Fracture of the Haxorus line. I mean, before like Pokemon X and Y, I didn't actually use them very well, but I did actually receive a Fracture in Pokemon X and Y at Wonderlock that I was doing of Pokemon X and Y, and it really worked really well for me, and I really love that Pokemon. So maybe one day I'll be able to use that Pokemon properly, but they are really powerful. So I'm going to go for the Brick Break again here, and this should kill the Fracture before it's able to get off a good powerful move against me. But it always seems to want to go for that Taunt, and I don't understand why. Level 42 for New Socks there, not even bad. So I don't understand why it's going for a Taunt. I'm going to have to heal. Hyper Potion? Yeah, let's go for a Hyper Potion. Hyper Potion, not that. So yeah, let's get back up to full health. Not even bad. Samuel is going to get destroyed in this gym because of that is, you know, Fractures have an amazing attack stat. Dino and Cyrus have an amazing attack stat too, but they're not really supposed to be attackers. They're supposed to be more special attackers because Hydreigon is a special attacker. It's kind of weird how the stats in Dino's case are exactly Dino has amazing physical, Cyrus is amazing physical attack. Both of them have amazing physical attack, and then Hydreigon comes up and has this amazing special attack. So yeah, it's kind of weird. And also it learns a lot of special type moves. So it's actually kind of, again, it's kind of weird. It has a lot of special egg moves in its egg move set, and it learns a lot of special moves on its way up. So it's actually kind of weird that, you know, you got this amazing physical attack stat and you can't use it, and when you get to the final evolution stage, that's where it's power. Please stop using Dragon Dance, it's kind of annoying now. So yeah, there's only like 3 dragon types in this entire game. There's there's the Dino evolution line, There's the Dragon evolution line. There's Dragon who can't evolve. And then, of course, there's the actual evolution line, which we are facing here. So, yeah, they're not really that great, are they? The 5th gen dragon types. I mean, I would like to use the Haxorus more often. Hydreigon's pretty cool, but you gotta get it up there. And Dragon, I've never had a chance to use a Dragon, so I don't really know too much about it, but it's a pretty cool Pokemon. It looks interesting. Okay, so where are we going now? Okay, so your head lowers, so we can go there. No, we can't. Okay, we can't go there. Okay, so we gotta go onto the tail here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I might have to face every trainer in this gym. I don't actually know how many trainers I have to face, but we'll honestly see. Oh, so you're a Dragon. So here we can see Dragon, and Dragon is one of those Pokemon that you'd think they could learn fly because it has wings. But no, those wings will not be able to fly you anywhere. Those wings are not capable of flight. They're not even capable of lifting him up off the screen. So, you know, those wings will not do anything. And Dragon's attack stat is amazing. Dragon is another physical attacker, so yeah. There's a lot of physical Dragon-type Pokemon in the 5th gen. So yeah, I think Samuel's going to get destroyed here. Wow, yep. I believe Samuel's going to get destroyed here. Grass Knot. Oh my god, that does nothing. And a rough skin because of physical visits of it made physical contact. Yep, down goes Samuel. Yes, this is going to be one of those hard gyms because the fact is, I really don't think I'm going to do well here. So let's go for New Socks and let's go for that double kick because fighting is not resisted by Dragon types. And that's a crit. Of course, though, it does make physical damage, so we do get hit by rough skin, so that's annoying. And in this gym, going back to heal is not always the best option because it's such a big gym. So it's always a good idea to use revives. And I do have revives on me, so I'm going to use them. And I know you don't like that, but the fact is, this is not a Nuzlocke. This is a Let's Play, so I can revive my Pokemon anytime I want. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to boost the speed of one of my Pokemon because, you know, that's a pretty cool thing because I have a Carbos here. Ooh, I have an Iron too. I want to boost the defense of a New Socks. Okay, so I have 4 Quiver Wings, which boost the special defense stat as well. So can I boost like special defense on my all my Pokemon? Well, there you go. I'll just boost it on those 2. And we also have HP up. I want to give that to who is the lowest HP here? Iron Giant, but the fact is he's yet to evolve, so I don't know what his final evolution. You know what, I'm going to give it to Charlotte. And I think that's probably it. Oh, so I got a Health Wing too, which boosts HP. So I will use that too. So next time so I got plenty of these things. I'm actually have to use a lot of these. So I probably should use a lot of these. Okay, so that won't have any effect. Okay, so I can just boost attack on him, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I should probably get back on with this gym. So yeah, I just boosted a lot of stats until we actually have them left over. I don't really like using them, but you know, since we have them here, why not? Okay, so that allows us to go around the back of the dragon. And we can move the head over to here now. Which means, in other words, we can go down the stairs. So let's go down the stairs. And of course, let's face this trainer right here. Okay, so what does this trainer have? So yeah, this is just going to be me taking on this gym. I probably end today's episode with me taking on the gym leader. So you have a Dino. That's cool. Level 39. So we are actually around level for this gym, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to go for the Scold here, see if I can get the burn off. Oh, that didn't do that much damage, but it did work very nicely, and it didn't get the burn, but it did pretty nice. It took around to about half, I'd probably say. So I'm going to go for the Scold again. I really don't feel like going back to heal would be a really good idea in this gym, so I'm not going to. Oh, that's a workup crunch. That is power. Okay, so Scratch, and down goes the... Slash there, and down goes the Dino. You have a Fracture too. Okay, so I'm going to go into... You know what? Let's bring Power Zone out. Let's bring Power Zone out. Let's see what Power Zone can do in this gym. I haven't seen Power Zone in a while. And, you know, Power Zone hasn't been used in a good long while. So let's do this. Power Zone, Confusion. So that's pretty cool. That did pretty much good damage. I mean, I'm waiting for Power Zone to get Zen Headbutt. And I think he gets it in a few levels' time. So Zen Headbutt would be amazing. That's his next big move that he can get. And stop Dragon Dancing. It's annoying. Do I have things like Quick Attack? I wish I did. That'd be so cool if I had things like Quick Attack. Yeah, there's the taunt again. Which means in other words you're dead because you're an idiot. Instead of using like Dragon Claw, you decide to use Taunt. Bye-bye. Okay, so what you else have? You have a Dragon as well. Okay, let's go into Yorkshire. Let's see if those boosting its attack stat actually helped. Let's go to Yorkshire here. So we got Dragon against Yorkshire. Yorkshire brings off the Intimidate, and I'm going to go for a Tackle. Tackle attack, but it's really powerful. Well, it should be really powerful, but it isn't. Revenge. Well, by Yorkshire. Yeah, I keep on forgetting that this Pokemon can learn Revenge. And Crunch here, that does pretty much power, but again, Revenge. Oh. And Reversal, because, you know, bye Yorkshire. I keep on forgetting this Pokemon learns Revenge by level up. So yeah, Dragon, not the best Pokemon to be going up against with fighting type moves. Let's go Charlotte. Let's go for the Electro Ball. I know like it's not very effective, but it'll still do some damage. I wish I really had some like super effective moves in this gym. I really do, but I don't. Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. I'm going to go for the Electro Ball again. Because that should take out the Dragon. I have nothing to go against this gym with, so I'm really actually scared we're not going to make it through this gym. But we will honestly see. I mean, I can take a few more risks in this gym, and I can heal whilst battling. I can use revives whilst battling the gym leader. So I might actually do that. So let's heal. Let's heal up Yorkshire. Let's give a Hyper Potion to Samuel, and of course we're going to give a Hyper Potion to Yorkshire and to Charlotte as well. There we go. You know what? Let's lemonade New Socks, because yeah, New Socks needs the lemonade. I actually need to go buy some more lemonades, so I need to go and do that. Possibly even some more Moo Moo Milks. So I might need to go and make a health run after this episode, because the fact is, basically, well, we're going to go against the Pokemon League soon, so a health run would be really a good idea to do. Okay, so that goes round there. And now we can go up here. Can we go up here? No. Okay, fine, we'll go through here. And we'll use the tail, because I don't think we can go up there, so that's fine. Let's go up here through the tail. And hop over this, and then we gotta go back around again, because I get lost here so easily. This gym is not a good idea. And let's see what this, if we raise the hand, does this time. Ah, right. So that allows us to go left, and that's where we need to go. Fine, okay. So we need to face this person now. Okay, so this gym is a really long gym, and you actually might need to face every gym trainer in this game, because of the way they place the trainers. Okay, so what do you got for me? You got a Dino. And what else you got? You probably got another Pokemon as well, which probably is another Dino, or maybe even a Haxorus or Fracture. So let me see what we've got here. Surf and Work Up. Okay, that's going to be quite scary to deal with, especially since now you've just raised your attack and special attack. Can I actually go for a Scald? Oh, Quick Claw. Alright, the Quick Claw popped. But I guess I was like faster anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I was kind of having the burn. Work Up Crunch. Okay, that didn't do that much damage this turn. This is probably not the best way we can deal with these Pokemon. I mean, I don't have anything to deal with these Pokemon. It's annoying. Okay, so what else you got? You got a Dragon? I'm going to go to New Socks here. Not always the best idea, but I don't really have any ideas to go against Dragon. I mean, maybe if I had Ice Punch, but I don't really have the ability to learn. I think, like, new Socks can learn Ice Punch as an egg move, so if you are breeding Sock or Throw, you can... Oh, that's a crit, not even bad. You can get things like Ice Punch and the Elemental Punches on Sock and Throw, but I don't actually know for sure. Okay, so what does pressing the left arm do? Ah, that allows us to go up here. Cool. Which is exactly what we want to do. We want to go up here, and then we can go round here down the front of the gym, and we can go onto this dragon type Pokemon, and right here is Tail. As we can see, that's like one of the other dragon types we were on before. So we can face this person here, which is a veteran trainer, and of course then we'll be able to face the gym leader. So veteran Kim has a fracture. This gym is full of like ace trainers and veterans and stuff like that. It's really annoying. So I'm going to go for the Scold. Hopefully it does a lot. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It might get off the burn because, you know, Fracture's physical attacker. I'd like the burn. Yes, I like the burn. Got the burn. Okay, you're going for the taunt. I don't have any attack, you know, non-attacking moves. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on going for the Scold here. So I'm going to go for this Scold. Let's see what happens. I'm running out of PP, but like I can't go and heal because this gym is so long. I might actually make making a cut might be a really good idea, and going back and healing, and then coming back to this gym would be a really good idea. Okay, so you're the first one who didn't go for Dragon Dances. You just decided to taunt straight up. Okay, so down you go. And what else you got for me? You got another Fracture. This one I want to probably go into... Yeah, I'm going to New Socks again. I need to do something about Iron Giants. I probably need to give him the experience share. Because I'm not ready to use him just yet until he evolves. And I don't really know how much use he'll be in this gym. So, yeah, I'm going to give him the... I might have to give him the experience share after this battle. Because when we go up against Gym Leader, I want him to get a lot of experience from that match. I'm not going to bring him in, but still, experience share is pretty cool. And that'll be a thing. And since I have one, it'd be cool to use it. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. And Brick Break. Down goes a Fracture. Alright. I'm glad I got a lot of healing potions. Level 43 for New Socks. Not even bad. I think that's like his highest level Pokemon. And I haven't really been doing that much grinding too, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so there we go. And I'm... No, I don't need that. Where's the experience share? There. Give experience share to Iron Giant. Yeah, so I know you're already holding an Iron. Right, and let's give a Lucky Egg to... let's give the Lucky Egg to New Socks here. And let's use New Socks. Yeah, let's use New Socks in this battle. So, switch him out. There we go, New Socks, there you go, you get the experience, and of course you'll get the power as well. So there we go. So I'm going to go that way. I don't think I need to go that way, that's the thing. And then we just press on this button, and hopefully that should raise the... Yeah, it does raise the neck of the Dragon-type Pokemon to allow us to go and see Drayden. So I'm going to save the game rather quickly because you never know what you're going to need. You never know what's going to happen, so it's always a good idea to save that game. This episode's going to be a bit longer because, well, basically, we're facing a gym leader, so let's go for it. Thank you for coming all this way. I am the gym leader of Opalizard City, the Drayden. As the mayor, I have given everything to developing this city. As a trainer, I have simply been pursuing greater strength. But what I've been searching for is a young trainer with a bright future. Perhaps you can show me that future the way Iris has. Drayden, or the man with the weird mustache. Okay, so Drayden starts off with a Fracture level 41, so I'm going to go to New Socks here. I'm going to go for that Brick Break because it's really powerful, and that's probably like the best fighting type move we're going to learn in this entire game, other than Close Combat, but I don't feel like we will learn that anytime soon, so that's fine. So I'm just going to go for the Brick Breaks here, and it's going to do quite a bit of damage. So attack and speed have gone up from the Fracture here. He might try and heal. Dragon Rage. At this late in the game, you still have Dragon Rage? Okay, fine. Fracture dead. First fall. You're an idiot. And a Dragon? Okay. Level 41 as well. I'm going to go for the Brick Breaks again because it's did me well first time and it's going to do me well again. Okay, that didn't actually that well this time. Chip away. Okay, so that did quite a bit of damage there. I might try and stay in until we faint and then see what else happens. But you've got 6 Pokemon, we can take a few risks. Chip away. Okay, down goes New Socks, that's fine. 1 for 1. Let's go into Samuel. Because he's only got 3 Pokemon, so I'm going to try and play it like that. So, let's go for the Scald. Okay, so you're going to heal. Can I get off the burn? Can I get off the burn with the Scald? Please get off the burn. Yeah, got off the burn, alright. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Surf now, because that's pretty cool. And of course we go for the Quick Claw Pops again. Quick Claw pops so many times during this episode, that's really cool. Revenge. Okay, that did a lot of damage. That was a crit. Stop critting me. Let's go for the Surf again. It's doing some damage. It is working its way through this Pokemon. And I think you're probably going to heal again. Stop using Revenge, please. Because that's based on like Oh. You die from burn. Alright. Not even bad. I thought you were going to heal again there. And his final Pokemon is a Haxorus. Level 42. Level 43, sorry. So, let's go for the Surf and see what happens. Let's see if we can take it out. I mean, we probably won't be able to take it out, but we might be able to do some damage with a Surf here. Okay, that did nothing. Can we go for a Scald and see if we can burn it? Frick Claw Pop. And burn. Please burn. Please burn. Burn. Oh, Dragon Tail. Okay, that's going to take me out. Dragon Tail is also a good move because it switches out the Pokemon that you're using. It hits if it can't take it out. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to go for Confusion here on Power Zone. You have Assurance too? Ow, that hurts. Okay. I just go for the Endure. Or try and go for the Confusions. Because I'm going to take you out eventually. So I'm going to keep on going for this. Oh, you used a Hyper Potion. That's annoying. Please don't use Hyper Potions. That's not cool. You go for the Flame Burst. Oh, slash. Down goes Power Zone. Damn. He might actually take me out here. Let's go, Charlotte. I mean, we're going to get through this. I'm going to beat him. Okay, so can I... let's see if we can use X-Scissor here. Please stop using Dragon Dance. It's annoying. It's annoying that you have to set up on me to try and beat me. I mean, I'm not trying to set up on you. Slash. That's going to one-shot, isn't it? Oh, it didn't one-shot. I thought it was going to one-shot. Oh, an X-Scissor's coming through. Yeah, but there goes Charlotte. Damn. I thought Charlotte might be able to take it. Anyway, so let's go bring out Yorkshire here. Wow, he took me down to like 5 Pokemon. He took me down. I'm going to go for that Crunch. Assurance does a lot of damage, but the Crunch... Down goes a Haxorus. Alright. Okay, so that was hard. Wonderful. I am grateful that we've had a chance to meet and battle. We received a legend badge from Drayden. Well, now you've obtained all the Pokemon League badges in Unova. Now, all Pokemon that will definitely obey your commands. Also, I want to give you this TM that I am particularly proud of. It is Dragon Tail. TM82 Dragon Tail. That Dragon Tail move returns the Pokemon to the damaged Pokemon to its Pokeball. In other words, it switches out your opponent. Now I have asked you, head to the Pokemon League and go after Alder. The Pokemon League is past Route 10, which runs from Opelucid City to Victory Road. I know Alder's strength, but I don't know the depths of N's power. Okay, so he's asking us to go and check on Alder, which we can do. Hey, Professor Juniper. Joe, hello. Oh, was Drayden as tough as ever? Yes, he almost destroyed me. Oh, I came to report on how to resurrect the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon Reshiram. I thought it would be easier to do this in person than over the cross-transceiver. As for my conclusion, well, I haven't figured that out yet. I'm sure that the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon will wake up as soon as it deems someone worthy. More importantly, aren't you amazing? You've got all 8 gym badges of the Pokemon League, of Unova's Pokemon badges, right now? You've become so strong. You probably don't even know it, but you've changed a lot since leaving the Vermitown. Well then, I'll show you what a strong trainer like you should do next. Okay, where are we going? Okay, we're going over here, so that's fine. There's no random follow me music. I don't like follow me music here. Past this gate is you go on to Route 10, and you'll arrive at the bag check gate. Once you go through there, Victory Road is what's past the gate. You'll finally be able to go to the Pokemon League. Oh, that just made me think of something. Showing you around the Pokemon Center and in Akumia Town. Joe, do you regret starting out on your journey? No, I don't regret it at all. Thanks. That's the greatest answer you can give. I'm really happy that you were able to pick one of those free Pokemon as a present, because Pokemon create chances to meet wonderful people and Pokemon. And Joe, here's a present for you. The Master Ball! That Master Ball is the most powerful kind of Pokeball. You can catch any Pokemon without fail. This is the only way I can support you, and you accept to say, be true to yourself. No matter what happens, stay strong and keep going with your Pokemon. See you! Okay, so on that note, I'm going to go and heal back at the Pokemon Center and end today's episode. So in today's episode, we took on the 8th gym right here in Opelucid City, and we received our Legend Badge. But it was quite a hard fought match. It took us down to our final 2 Pokemon. I thought I might have to bring an Iron Giant there for a sec too. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Answer today's question of the day, which of course is Zekrom or Reshiram. Let me know in the comment section down below which one you think is better. But until next time, I'm JoesphGames, and I am out. See you again.